muted. If you need me for anything, though, you can unmute yourself. What's up, John? Get your parents. It's for parents, not kids. But you're allowed to stay, but it's not for you. Can you do that for me, John? You hear me? How we doing? How we doing? All kids, please report to your parents and give them the device you're on. We are going live in less than 1 minute here. If you're watching the recording, you can fast forward to about 7 minutes in. I guess I said that 7 minutes in. I should have said that in the first place. Whoops. Damn. All right, let's do it, guys. So, like I said, my coaching of boxing is much better than my PowerPoint presentations. I feel a little self-conscious of this right here, but that's okay. That's one thing that we are going to teach the kids, too. So we teach them how to overcome their fears and their sensitivities and their fear of being in front of people and things like that by getting in the ring. But doing it online and doing it in front of people maybe you know even less can be even more intimidating, and it's actually a skill that they're probably going to need even more than the other in the future, because so much of our world is going, I mean, just look what just happened, and the businesses that are around are going to be adapting the same. It's going to be a crucial skill for them to have, to be confident on camera, to be confident in front of people they don't know, to be confident all the way around. John, are your parents home?
Yeah.
Get them for me?
Yeah.
Buddy, this one's for them. You can listen too, but this one's really for them. All right. All right, so I've been putting this together for a while. I actually put this together as a program to do last summer, but it was so intricate and so complicated and detailed. I was going to actually charge I was gonna say $1,200 is what I was gonna need for it, and I didn't know if any of our members could wing it at the time, so I just didn't do it, and I was just kept pushing towards the youth program. But I've been working on this ever since, and it's got a lot of value in it, and it's a lot of stuff that's gonna help you guys stay sane and help you guys through this really tough time. All right, so this is how we will help kids or help you keep your young champions active, healthy, resilient, disciplined, learning and growing while locked down and unable to attend the gym. So this is the same system and program that I've actually used. So the trainerized email that you got and that whole programming and system is the same way that I've helped professional athletes, celebrities, and everyday people reach their fitness, weight loss, movie goals, and things without ever meeting them in person or ever even going to the gym. So no gym is no problem to me. My goal today, though, is to show you how our program can revolutionize your child's life and skyrocket their potential in any circumstances. And so we don't end up like this. Oh, no. Sorry, I had to jump on mute somebody, or I'll get a bunch of feedback real quick. Apologize. All right, and so instead, we use this time to teach our kids the lessons of resilience, dedication, and pushing through when times get hard. My mom always taught me, and it's the outlook and the attitude that got me through life, and I said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So we're going to make these kids tough right now. Come on. But before I dive in, just in case there's some people on the call or who signed up for the call who maybe were brand new members or weren't officially members yet or something like that. So just a quick little overview of who I am, because no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. You know, somebody much smarter than me said that, and I believe that was Teddy Roosevelt. But for those of you who may not know me, I'm the CEO of Two Tone Boxing Club, and I'm the founder of Two Tone at Home. I've trained over 10,000 personal training sessions and worked with hundreds of clients locally and around the world, including but not limited to a couple really famous movie stars and celebrities and very, very, very famous world champion boxers, but they're probably less famous because you'd be surprised how many world champion boxers there actually were. It's a few. Number is pretty large. Sure, there's some way that
put your coat up and get down here.
when they come.
Is it possible to put people on mute because it's
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm catching them as they come in. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, and so yeah, I love helping people hit their goals by any means necessary. And as you all probably know, kids are my specialty and my passion, and I think they're the future of the world. So that's who we got to take the most care of. So as a father of 3 boys that are off school, and with my business shut down due to government intervention, I understand that times are tough right now and confusing. So, but I always believe this famous Jack Sparrow quote. I'm pretty sure it was said before him. But the problem is not the problem. Your attitude about the problem is the problem. So I understand that we must take this advice. My kids are so loud. We must take every adversity and turn it into an opportunity, and this serves as an excellent opportunity to teach our children about resilience, dedication, and how champions adapt. So yeah, I got to work. Like I said, they announced this at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I heard about it on Monday evening, and you've probably gotten an email every day since. You've probably gotten text messages constantly. I've been working on something new and adapting and adjusting every single day nonstop since this happened. I'm not sleeping very much. I'm not eating very much. All I'm doing is working on this to give you and your children everything they deserve, and to never stop serving you guys, no matter what. I have to end the world. Excuse me. I miss your kids a lot. All right, one second. Let me grab water quick. Okay, so I developed a program to ensure we teach them how to be healthy, confident, successful young champions while learning the sweet science of boxing at home. All right, but how? Right? That sounds crazy, right? So the purpose of this program is really simple. I want to introduce and or advance your child through the sweet science of boxing to become a young champion. That's what we do. I want to skyrocket your child's confidence. I want to promote a fit and healthy lifestyle while they're at home. I want to help them develop socially, even in a lockdown. I want to provide them with the positive role models, setting an example to lead them to success. And part of that is being resilient and pushing through this and adapting. I want to teach your child discipline, respect, and focus. And I think you probably want me to teach your child that more than anything right now with them locked in the house with you all the time, if you're stuck home like me. To build healthy habits in your child that promote lifelong success is a great opportunity for us to start cooking with our kids, teaching them how to prepare meals, teaching them about nutrients and macronutrients and micronutrients. And really, it's a great opportunity for me to personally dive deep with you and your kids on how you can work with them at home. So one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you guys how to prepare meals with them. I'm going to be giving you recipes to do with them at home. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to hold mitts for them, and I'm going to be teaching parents how to box. Another cool thing about this program I just don't want to forget to put in here is that all the parents are going to get free access to all of the adult programming that's online as well. So essentially, you guys are like becoming adult members through this, and you guys get access to all of that, basically like a free add-on there. And I recommend you utilize it. It'd be great to use with your child. And we'll be doing a lot of in-depth technique stuff that I just couldn't do because I was busy running the business. And now the business is this. So like I'm able to do a lot of really in-depth stuff that I wasn't able to before. Before we dive in, this program is definitely not for everybody. Okay, so it's not going to work if I don't have support at home. Now I'm going to be there for you, and I'm going to help you with my support for you at home, and I'm going to support you in a lot of really cool ways that I'll get to here in a second. But it won't work if you're not all in on this. So, and it will not work if you do not support your child, if you do not put your child first, if you let your child push you around and they always get their way, to push your child past their comfort zone, and if you're not committed to your child's success, this probably is not going to be a successful program. There's 5 things, I believe this just in life, in boxing, there's 5 things that people, and there's 5 things that especially little people, like your child, need to be successful. One of them is discipline, positive role models, extracurricular activities, healthy habits, and support at home. We do this at the gym, and it's no different now, but I'm going to handle the first 4. All I need you to do is handle number 5, okay? So here's a little bit about the program. So Not only is your child going to learn the skill of boxing from some of the greatest coaches in the sport through an intensive online curriculum, we also teach them a multitude of life lessons through their training. We're going to keep them active and busy, and we're going to help them be respectful and responsible young champions while they're at home. Oh no, I ruined it. I'm so sorry. I'll make it better. Give me 30 seconds here. Okay. Our remote youth coaching program will continue. I hope it starts right where I left off. Yes. To build your child's confidence using our famous level system 2.0. All right. So here's what you can expect. So it's a customized advancement program. So I didn't get a chance to write all this. I told you I've been busting my butt, but I didn't get that far. So the way that we do the customized advancement program is each one of your children is at a different level. Now, by being with the other children, there's a certain aspect that they get where they all kind of can come to a similar level, and the ones who are behind, the bigger ones pick them up, and it helps them to coach them ones. We're not going to change that so much, but there's just going to be a different dynamic to it in that if your child is having trouble learning their jab or isn't that coordinated, still working on their box step, we're going to be able to master their box step and work exclusively with them on that footwork piece that they can't quite get down or that they're having more trouble with. We're going to be able to say the right things, give them the right tips, send them the right videos, and it's going to be really customized and one-on-one. So I love the group feel. I love having all the kids in class together, like supporting each other and uplifting each other and being good examples and helping each other and seeing it as a, you know, all the other kids do it in line. It's great. But since we can't do that, this is the other side of the coin that's still really, really amazing, and that is that we can customize their programming to exactly where they're at. So I know we have kids in class who maybe they were in level 1, but they're kind of more of a level 2, 3 level. I can work exclusively with them to get them up to that level very quickly. Hey, handsome. Not a word, buddy. All right, I got my cutie with me. But so I can work exclusively with them to get them to exactly the level that they're at. And so if they're advanced, they can move faster if they want. It's going to be about them. And I'm going to help you motivate them. You got to be quiet, okay? I'm going to help you motivate them to be able to do that effectively, all right? So they're going to get one-on-one coaching and assignments that are specific to their exact level to advance them through the curriculum. Stop crickling the deck, baby. Here, draw me a picture. Draw me a picture right there of Iron Giant, please. Thank you. Expert accountability and coaching from our expert staff, so we're going to be checking in on them a lot. And then also we're going to have a community of parents and kids online to learn, build, grow, and socialize with. If you guys notice, we have that software called Trainerize. You should have got an email. If you have not gotten an email about Trainerize, let me know. I will make sure you get it. But that software is great because we can assign their custom programming through there. We can assign them assignments and meal plans. There's a group in there and everything. So I prefer everybody get in the Facebook group because that helps me a lot. It's really easy to blast everything out in there, messages and stuff. But if you can't, there's also the group in Trainerize, which is a ever-evolving app we will be using. Eventually, it's going to be called Two-Tone at Home, but it's going to have the same layout and everything. We're going to live stream classes every day. The past week has been a little bit shaky. For the live stream. Hold on 1 second. I can't do it with him.
No, you need to go in there and you need to lock the door. You can see it. We're leaving and he's not coming.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. I just gotta pause this. Noah, come on. I need you to go.
I need the right your stuff.
I need you to take him. Sorry. Okay. Live stream classes every day. I apologize for the hiccup there. All right. On-demand classes, so you can have your favorite coach at any time. So that means if you guys were missing Coach Evan and you were only coming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and you couldn't see me, you get me all the time whenever you want. You can put on Coach Evan on-demand classes. I want Coach Evan's level 1 basic footwork class. Boom, I'm there. All right. This Young Champion Success Journal, this thing is huge. I've probably shown it to a couple of you. If you're in the Facebook group, you saw the basic PDFs of it printed off. These things are just going to be absolutely amazing for your kids. So it's like things like making sure they make their bed, they say please and thank you at home, they're respectful to you, and you're going to check these off, and they're each going to be worth points. There's also like a workout guide. There's a nutrition guide. There's all types of stuff. But you're going to check these off thing by thing each time they do one. And there's a checklist for every single day of the week. Now, anybody who can't print these, please let me know. I will make sure I will go somewhere. I will print them off. I will fold them up in an envelope and send them to you. Okay, I'm actually getting real books printed, and we have some real books printed at the gym already that I can also get to certain people. But they're going to be worth points, and basically the point system is going to be the way that they win the challenge, the Young Champion Success Challenge. And the Young Champion Success Challenge has some really cool exclusive stuff. Like there's some exclusive brand new leather two-tone boxing club gloves. They're the first edition. They're like the samples that they sent me for people to be able to try it, for us to be able to sample them and see if we like them. But they're really, really nice. So I really do like them. And the kids are going to absolutely love them. I think it'll be a great motivator for them and it's a way for you to hold them accountable and be like, hey, you know, I know you want those exclusive two-tone gloves. I know you want Coach Evan to be happy with you, right? So also the exclusive boxing lessons from deep down in my own personal vault, known only to world champions and the greatest coaches in the world. So some things like learning the Philly shell stance and learning the peekaboo style and things like that are very exclusive and very unknown and exciting things that everybody wants to know. That like my coach, I think he has some coaching videos where he goes over them. I think he charges like $3,500 to teach that. And I'm just going to teach you guys all that stuff totally free because, you know, I want to keep your kids engaged. I want to keep you guys engaged. I want to keep your kids successful. And that's what's going to bring up that Young Champion Success Challenge, where they're actually filling out these forms. They're working out. They're staying active. They're eating healthy. They're saying please and thank you. They're making their beds. They're respectful. They're setting goals each week. One way that I'm going to hold them accountable is I like them in that if you were in the Facebook group, we're going to have a parents one that's just the parents and kids. We're going to have you take videos of them doing certain exercises. So they got to do their box step. They got to do, and that's also how we can pull off the testing as well without having all the kids come in to the gym. We're just going to one by one go through everything that we need to do. And I'll either send you your gloves or I'll deliver them myself if I can, depending on how crazy this quarantine gets. My kids have actually been home sick, so I haven't been able to leave. We've been kind of self-quarantined because of that. So what are you going to learn? This is at two-tone, but this is going to be at home, at two-tone at home. Respect, confidence, discipline, healthy habits, commitment, responsibility, how to be successful, the sweet science of boxing, and more than you can ever imagine. Just like at Two-Tone Boxing Club, nothing's changing, just the location. That's it. So at this point, I'm going to unmute everybody, unless when I unmute you, it starts giving me feedback. And I'd just like to take any questions that anybody has, ease any concerns. Most of this programming will be coming out by Monday. If you don't get the email, if you haven't gotten in Trainerize, you haven't gotten an email from Trainerize, let me know because we want you in there. Now the Trainerize piece might have been like the questionnaire I sent you, the consultation might have sounded like it was geared towards adults because it usually is. And like I said, I'm getting to this stuff quick. We had 200 members to import into this system, so I kind of had to do it all at once.
Who are you? Who are you? In Lion King.
Hola.
What's up, kiddos?
Can
How
you
we
stop yelling on Fortnite, please?
Any parents have any questions? I got all the yelling on Fortnite I can get around here.
Hi, this is Tracy, Brooklyn's mom. I have a question.
Hey, Tracy, how's it going?
Good. How about you? I'm just a little confused. So is
Sure.
it different from what they have been doing? So they won't do the classes the way that they have been this past week of, you know, going on?
Great question. Great question. So it's only better. So they're going to be doing the classes. We're going to have that offered. So we're going to have live stream classes offered every single day. What's going to be a lot better is I'll actually have it on a consistent schedule and not as crazy as the past week has been because we were just like improvising, acting quick on our feet. On top of that, we will also be giving them the Young Champion Success Challenge with the workbook to go with it, for them to be better behaved and just be able to still learn some of the character stuff. It's easy to coach the boxing stuff from the screen. It's harder to coach the character. It's harder to coach the, you know, stand there with your hands up, stand still, quiet, focused, attention. Here's why it's important. Here's why we do what we do. Here's how we're making you young champions. Here's how to be the best behaved, focused young champion you can be. It's harder to coach that stuff. So we're going to give you the tools to do that with us and to help us out on that end at home. and we're going to motivate them by offering them prizes to do so. So that's kind of where the challenge comes in. And then on top of that, there's also the customized aspect where they'll get one-on-one coaching with exactly where they're at. And doing things like posting the videos of them doing that in the group is going to get them points towards the challenge. Does that make sense, Tracy?
Yes, thank you. And can you clarify? I know you mentioned this earlier, but so right now Brooklyn's in level 1, which she's a lot older. And I know when we first joined,
Oh, this will be great for her. Then she'll love this.
You didn't think that she would be in level 1 for that long, but it's been 3 weeks. So I was just wondering, when is the testing going to happen, and when is she going to be appropriate?
So testing is tomorrow. But like I said, we're going to do it a little bit differently. So what we'll do with Brooklyn is I'll send you kind of an assignment sheet and like a checklist almost, and then that's what she'll be sending me her videos of doing. Or I mean, we could FaceTime and do it live too, but we'll kind of be implementing a little bit of both, some live stuff and then some video shoot and post. But she'll send me a video like for the level 1 test to level 2. It goes like box step, the double box step, lateral movement, all the punches, hold them, all the punches, throw them with speed and power. So tier 1 and tier 2 punching, and then they advance to level 2. So I'm just going to have them essentially do that at home and send me the video. Now, the way that it's going to be really cool for people like her who are already kind of advanced, she's older, she's moving up quick. She can follow along and do the custom assignments that I give her, and she'll probably be level 3, level 4 by the end of the day. If she's dedicated, if she's into it, and if you're holding her to the fire at home, she'll definitely be able to advance quicker this way than ever before, just because of the one-on-one customization.
Is this gonna start?
What's your question, buddy?
Well, I don't know when it's gonna start. My mom just put me into the call, and I don't know.
Oh, that's okay, buddy. So you just missed it. You're at the end. This is the question and answer piece. But we recorded the whole thing. We're going to post it in the Facebook group and send it out to everybody to see who missed it or who wants just to have it, just to have a refresher or whatever. All right, boy? All right. It's good to see you, man.
You too.
Any other questions, please ask them, because I'm sure if you're thinking it, somebody else is probably thinking it too.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
You might be muted, so I'm trying to unmute people that aren't reverbing here. Nothing. All right, so we're just gonna make sure you're getting the emails. If you haven't gotten an email from us in the past couple days, please let me know, because that is going to be the easiest way for us to communicate with a lot of people at once. We'll also be posting in the Facebook group, but I know not everyone has Facebook, and things like that. So it was good seeing you guys. I'm excited to see your kids next week. I'm excited to get this started. Just let us know any way we can support you more in this time. I know it's hard right now. I totally understand that. I have nothing but faith that it's going to get somebody make it stop. There we go. I have nothing but faith that it's going to get a lot better very quickly, and whether that's because we adapt or because things just change that we're out of control of. But either way, we're going to make the most of this. We're going to make the best of it, and I'm glad that you guys are with me on this, and I hope I can support you any way I can. So hit me up if you need anything, guys. Stay strong out there. Keep them young champions safe for me. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Peace. It's good seeing y'all.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.